Hello. Hello. Good evening. Thank you for joining my stream. I think I am anyway, Sinjin Rasmani, local wolf VTuber who is going to be playing Mass Effect 2 tonight, but I wanted to read something first. Let's bring it up. It's about a couple weeks old now. But I thought it'd be fun to read. Let's see here if we can actually bring it up. There we go. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's the I screamed at my husband over his hobbies and now he's changed and I don't know how to fix this. And this is not the Reddit post. This is actually a webpage, the Caveman Circus, where it actually has an advice column about it. It's like, let's see what the advice is that they give for what this person did to their husband. I need advice about a situation with my husband. I'm 27 female, he's a 28 male, and we've been married for 4 years. He's introverted and slightly on the spectrum. With a room full of hobbies, sim racing, Lego's cool, soccer analysis, and more. It's his sanctuary, and he loves sharing it with me. Recently, I snapped during the moment of frustration and said hurtful things like, how his interests bore me, that he needs friends, and even questioned why I married him. I didn't mean any of it, and I deeply regret it. Since then, he's withdrawn completely, avoiding his hobbies, sleeping on the couch, ignoring traditions like watching soccer, working late, breaking our no work at home rule. When I tried apologizing, he brushes it off with, maybe you're right, and won't open up. He even made a comment about understanding his father's divorce. I'm scared. I've pushed him toward considering divorce and don't know how to rebuild trust or make him feel loved again. Any advice? I do have some thoughts on this. I think I'll share it after I read the advice because I've actually read this already and I agree with a lot of it, but I think I don't know if it's he or she that wrote it. Doesn't matter. They. But let's read that first. First, take a deep breath. This is tough, but it's not hopeless. You're here asking for help, which shows that you care deeply about your husband and your marriage. Let's unpack this. I really hate that saying, unpack this. Just, okay. Just seems like, I don't know, the hip phrase for people these days. It's very, Here's the thing about words. Once they're out, you can't take them back. They cut deep, especially for someone who's already wired to see the world in an analytical, introspective way. And that's something she should have known. She's been with him long enough. Your husband invited you into his world because you're his person. He wasn't just sharing his hobbies, he was sharing himself. When you dismiss that in the heat of the moment, it hit him where it hurts most, his sense of worth in your eyes. Right now, he's just upset. He's questioning everything. His retreat isn't just about cooling off, it's about protecting himself. That comment about understanding his dad's divorce, that's him wrestling with the idea that maybe the person he trusts most doesn't see him as enough. So what do you do? First, recognize that fixing this isn't about one big apology or grand gesture. I agree with that. I mean, there's no way you can just go, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. And that never really fixes anything. I mean, I've done oopsies, nothing like this before. I mean, definitely. I mean, honestly, what this person did was basically abusive. But, I mean, I think we've all said stupid things in the heat of the moment when we're upset or just having a bad day, and you just like, just know, can't fix it by just saying, I'm sorry. Let's see. It's about showing up consistently over time and proving through your actions that you value him for who he is. Own it completely. Yes. Don't defend, justify, or explain away what you said. Apologize again, but this time be laser specific. I said things I didn't mean, and I know I hurt you deeply. I devalued what matters most to you, and I see how wrong that was. Ask him how he feels about fixing the marriage yet. not about fixing the marriage yet. I can read, I swear. Just about what's going on in his head and heart. And when he tells you, listen, don't try to solve or minimize his feelings. Just let him process. That's a big thing. That's a very big thing because, I mean, I know for being a man and dating women too, that's kind of the hardest thing. And far too often, I know from experience, far too often, when I've done that, it's never been a great outcome for me, because it just seems like you always end up having to apologize for your feelings because it hurts them, even though they asked why are you feeling, and it's like, it's not like I was trying to say it in a hurtful way. It's just, yeah, you wanted to know. This is what it is. But turns out they didn't really want to hear it. Okay, rebuild slowly. Start with small gestures. Leave him a note about how much you admire his creativity or curiosity. Take an interest in one of his hobbies. Again, not fix anything, but to show him that his world matters to you. He might not respond right away, but just keep showing up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to show that you do care and you want to do things with him. I'll get to that later. Give him space, but stay close. Respect his need to process his own way, but don't treat yourself. This isn't the time to shut down emotionally. But be available, even if it's sitting quietly near him. Yep, you do. You got to show that you actually do respect him. And sometimes respecting someone is just giving them the space to process. Get help. Good marriage counselor can help you both untangle what happened here and create a roadmap for rebuilding trust. It's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're committed. This one, while I do think probably counseling is probably a good idea, I don't know necessarily, unless there's more things going on in the marriage than, what's said. I don't think a marriage counselor is necessary because she's the one that messed up. No, there could be more going on. If there's more going on, yes, definitely. Because I don't think, nobody just suddenly starts saying awful things that's meant to hurt someone to the core like this. I mean, you don't start questioning a relationship in a heat of the moment, in a peak, as they say, just because. This is a big deal. This and the thing, even with all of this, really, I mean, this is meant to just absolutely destroy him to his core. I really doubt this is the first time she's done something like this. I mean, people just don't do that out of nowhere. So to me, I think she's just, this right here is abusive. Whenever you say things purposely to hurt someone, it's abuse. And I don't even have to say, you say things. When someone does something to hurt, it's abuse. It doesn't matter if why they did it. It's just that they did it. But here, let's get and so that's why I think the counseling should be her showing that first, that she's willing to work on this problem. I mean, and at least that's what I think. And if he wants to do marriage counseling, I think that's going to have to be something he has to be open to. Let him work into it. Maybe he wants counseling just so he could get over it. But it's just something, I think if you want, it's going to have to be something he has to want, honestly. And then finally give it time healing. A wound this deep isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. But if you stay patient, humble, and present, you can work through this. You've got to show your husband that you're all in, not just for good times, but for messy ones and hard ones. And that's the thing. And like I was saying, I don't, honestly, what she did, I hardly doubt was the first time she's done something like this. It may not have been something so core to who he is, But like I said, I don't think this is something you just kind of do out of nowhere. And some of it, I think, well, she may not have meant this, but I think she meant this. And this is I mean, honestly, if you don't enjoy your partner's hobbies, maybe the best way of doing things is just saying, maybe could we find something we both enjoy so that we can do that together? I mean, and at the same time, it doesn't hurt to do something that they like. I mean, someone I dated once, I went and watched every single Harry Potter movie because she was a huge Harry Potter fan. And me, not so much. But I did it because if she wanted to talk about Harry Potter, we could. And I didn't hate him. I can't say I loved him or really liked him, but I didn't hate him. So it wasn't that big of an imposition on my part just to be able to, you know, have a conversation about something she enjoys. And I mean, it's worth it. I mean, that's something you have to do. If you don't necessarily love going and playing Legos or something like that, I mean, but it doesn't hurt to keep up with it and understand, what he likes building and stuff like that. It's just, so, I mean, you should take interest in the person's interest. It doesn't mean you have to take part or, make their hobbies your own. It just means if they're important to you, you should, try. And if you have a tendency to do what she did, do something about it. I mean, this is bad. It is bad. And you never really can come back for something like this. I mean, most people, I think just about everybody has been in a relationship where one of the people in it said, I don't know if I love you anymore. Or something similar, like you just break up and then get back together really quickly. The thing is, after that's happened, the relationship is never the same after that, because that breaks something that was fundamental to it. You don't have this sense of security anymore. The other person doesn't seem all in anymore. So when you say this, it's hard to come back from. It really is. And it'll be hard to convince him that that's not somewhere in the back of his mind. But I just want to talk about it. I know it's not something I can make funny, but I want to talk about it, even though it's like, I don't know, 2 weeks old now. I mean, and just because I read it, and it's like, well, I do want to talk about this, because one of the things I have wanted to do, especially once I get more of an audience, is just kind of, I would think it would be fun to do advice stuff on stream, just to be able to chat with people. And not necessarily serious advice, because honestly, nobody should really take advice from me. I've made enough mess with my own life that, in some ways, I should be a cautionary tale, not necessarily. And maybe that's why I would give good advice, because, I've made the mistakes. And maybe sometimes the people who make mistakes are make the best ones to say, you don't want to do that. But anyway, let's move over to the game. I gotta bring it up. So I'm going to be playing the Legendary Edition. In some ways, I kind of would prefer playing the originals, and not their updated version. But I don't want to hook up my console, and since I'm absolutely hopeless with the mouse and keyboard, I actually can't play Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, with the mouse and keyboard. So we're going to do the Legendary Edition so I can play the way I can. Alright, let's see here. Alright, it's not showing up on screen. Oh, there it is. Why isn't it big enough? Alright. Let's get this display. Game. We're going to have to fit the screen. There we go. I have not set this up, so I am also going to be creating my character. I don't like using the default character. So, let's see. And I'm absolutely awful at creating characters, so I'll try not to make the face all messed up. Come on. Is it? Am I gonna have to change the way this is done? Let's see here. Let's see. Capture auto. Okay, it's still not showing. Capture specific window. Come on. It is a game. It's like when you tell it to capture specific window, then it says no matter what you choose, it always says that's not a game. Yes it is. Why don't you know that? Anyway, let's see here. Okay, let's try. Let's capture full screen application. Let's try. Let's see if it brings it up now. There, it's back. Okay. But once again, it's not the right size. This thing is funny. Alright, let's get it correct. Hit the screen. There. Alright, start group.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepherd. I usually like playing as female Shepherd, but when Telly became romanceable, yeah, I started preferring the male Shepherd.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Oops. No.
Please log in to access your profile.
I wanna. Okay. No. Confirm your name. Let's see here. You know, it's funny. I'm so used to playing this on console that I tried bringing up the basically the pad for the controller to go through. And it's like, wait a minute, I got a keyboard right in front of me. Just use that.
Profile reconstruction complete.
It's not complete. I don't want to be Soul Survivor.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Need to go back. I don't. Why is back?
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, let's custom man. Let's do that. I guess it's been a while since I played.
Your profile.
Okay, so don't want to be the default Shepherd.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please.
I've never done the default Shepherd before, so I guess
confirm pre-service history.
Let's see here. You were 6. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting. Blah blah. Never staying in one location more than a few years. think I usually prefer colonists. I mean, it's not like it really matters any.
Confirm psychological profile.
Let's see here. I don't like playing Ruthless. I'm never good at the whole Renegade run. I've done it, but it always feels... I don't know. I don't like doing it. Early in your military career, found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. Risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy. Despite impossible odds. Yeah.
Confirm military specialization.
Buying said weapons to take down. Let's see. I've always preferred playing Vanguard, but Vanguard, honestly, in the first game, it's kind of not great. It's much better in the second and third. But Soldier is boring. I mean, yeah, you gotta use all the guns, and that's kind of cool, but... Infiltrator, combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing and disabling enemies. Yeah. I never liked doing pure... This Adept is basically pure casting class. And Sentinel is... I always like to be able to mixture of magic and weapons. So, you know. So Vanguard's always it's just a preference because I like being able to use the biotics and being able to use guns. The problem is you only can use really the shotgun and the pistol.
Confirm facial identification.
Let's see here. Facial structure. Eh. Yeah, I suppose that'll be best one. Complexion. Ooh. Head. Neck thickness. Let's see here. I don't need a... There should be separation between your neck and your head. It's not like your neck shouldn't just go straight to your shoulders. I mean, your head should go straight to your shoulders. Your neck should. Face size. I don't know. I never really try to purposely mess up my character's face, but I always seem to do that. Let's see here. Cheekbones. Eh. No, we don't want to be seen like we're doing almost duck face. Ear size. Woo! No, don't want big ears. And the orientation's fine. Eye shape. The surprised eyes. Squinty eye. I just can't get over that. Like, I'm shocked. Shocked beyond words. Eh. No. Width, a depth, no. Which phrase that? Let's see. A depth. Let's see. Okay. Hey, let's just do the middle part. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good, right? Eyes. Chin height. Oh boy, well, look at that. Chin depth. Maybe we should go for Chad. Maybe we should rename him Chad. Chin width. Whoa. Wait a minute, let's see here. Oop. No jaw. Nah. Kissy lips. Let's see here. No upper lip. That's more like my face in real life. I don't have much of an upper lip. La 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 la. Mouth depth. No, we don't want to do that. Mouth width. Lip size. Ooh, no. Make it look like he's like disgusted or eating something sour. No shit. Let's see. Ooh, I like the size, but not the nostrils. Yeah. Let's see. What do we want for hair? Yeah. Don't want to be an egg. Come on. No, I don't think that's military rank. I don't like any of them. Let's see. I hate that type of beard. Give me a real beard. I guess that'll work. Yeah, facial hair color. Should we just go dark? Hair color. There we go. Need long hair, man. Long. Long. I know that's not military spec, but come on, long hair. Let's see here. Usually not that big on doing scars, but I always, but this is the type of scar, if I do them, I prefer. It's just so scary looking. Alright, finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
No auto leveling up, level scaling, Classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 through 30 level range. XP and talent points progression rate, it's the same, but the number of levels is doubled. I guess I could give the new leveling a try. Squad power usage, defensive. What's this? Subtitles. Don't. I'll figure it out. We'll do it live.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
Yep.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And
Yes, we
Shepard's
do.
the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I don't know, man. You got pretty screwed over. One thing I can say, the books were the original books. First couple of the books were really good. The year 21, blah blah. We can read that, can we? I'm not gonna read it for everybody. Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander. We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
All right.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
During the 360 era, this was by far my most played game. More than Halo 3, more than Call of Duty. This was... I beat this so many different ways. I was thinking, I gotta get everything, because I gotta prepare my character for Mass Effect 2. So I can have all the best guns, all the best armor, and then Mass Effect 2 kills you off right in the beginning.
2, 1.
And then nothing matters. You can completely change your character. Change your class.
Check. Navigation.
Change.
Check. Internal
Everything.
emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I even had all the achievements. I got
I hate
every
that
single
guy.
one. That's why I have a Renegade run.
Compliment.
Because I wanted the
So
achievement
you
for it.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides,
Yes, it
skeptics are
is.
trouble. I don't like having him on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is
Do
the
they?
official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Meh.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we
That
don't go
they
anywhere
are.
unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Nice go.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
That is true. One thing I just wish, since I really can't use like the assault rifle, well, why give me an assault rifle? It's like, just don't. I don't need it in my options. Boo boo. Let's I don't know why it says generic monitor. Okay, can't really change that. Controls. There we go. There we go. Blue, blue.
Relax, Presley. You gotta give yourself an ulcer.
Let's see, is there anything in it? I don't remember. Usually there were things you can interact that would be part of your codex, but this probably might be too early. Hello, Presley. Are you related to Elvis?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Let's
Sounds like you don't trust our
change the
Turian guest.
subject.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is...
Sorry, I'm eating,
in charge? And then
cinnamon
there's
candy.
Nihilus. Spectres
Hard
are
candy.
elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Does it? Are you sure?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, you have been.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Woohoo!
Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yes, yes.
I better head down and see the captain.
Ah!
Yes,
I
sir.
didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess the conversation's over. No, it's not.
Something I can do for you, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess it's done.
On Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
You should be able to romance the doctor. Chakwas.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action
I think
usually
his
ends with me
first name
patching
should
up
be
crew members
Leroy.
in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you
Nihilus.
tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
The
What do you know
Spectres.
about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Guess we're too
Spectres usually
new.
come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all
They
just
are.
wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
You
I
don't.
suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
Spectre
Corporal's
justice.
confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're
Weed
from
and
Eden,
Prime.
aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
No idea.
Really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place
About
to
to
take
find out,
Normandy
though.
for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Yeah.
For you to say, you proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something
No, he
stupid to
doesn't.
mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Uh-huh.
The captain's waiting.
Famous last words, huh? Should I go check, see if I can talk to Caden?
Something I can do for you, Commander?
Oh, I
I
can
was
ask.
curious about a few things.
You and me
Maybe I hit
both.
the button too
like
much.
I said before, too many things don't add up on this mission.
Let's see.
You don't trust
That's the only
Nihilus.
one I missed.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought.
Racism runs in the family.
Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel,
Fair.
human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see
I'll
if
look
I can
into.
get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Just do a light jog. Hey, Joker.
Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Is he?
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Yes, I do. Oh. All right. Well, that was probably.
Commander Shepard.
I don't remember being able to do that in the original game.
There's a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There's a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Need-to-know basis.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Why is my mouth? Let me reset my model real quick. I just noticed that my mouth's going all weird. Boop boop boop. Camera. Reset facial camera. Okay. Let's see here. No, I don't want to watch a tutorial. What the hell's going on with my mouth? Input device. Let's see if that'll... Okay, there we go. I really should pay attention to these little problems, shouldn't I? Okay. Now. Prothean. Ooh.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
He was just checking you out.
Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
Yes, they are.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's investigate.
What do you know about the Protheans?
A lot.
They taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Ooh.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Did I just ask that
It's a
question?
peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Yep.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
Like Sarens?
Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Ooh, let's see about the
The
Terminus
Traverse
system.
is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Yep. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Uh-oh. At least Ashley survived.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
What the hell was that?
No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17
It's a
minutes
big
out,
ass
Captain.
ship.
No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Let's do that.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
Nope.
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise,
He goes alone, and then you get blamed for his death. That makes no sense.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right. Let's see here.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
This place got hit hard.
Okay.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Let's see here. Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh God.
Here we go. So... Okay, I just told Jenkins to change, so he could change back to that. Alright. Okay, so there's that. And let's turn off that stupid helmet. Thank you. Can't toggle off his helmet. Not that it does him any good. Boom. Use deck box. Yeah. Oh, I don't even have shotguns yet? Or... Well, damn. Well, I guess we'll do that. And... Oh, you have to put 6 points of pistol. Cost 7. Yeah. Well, let's do a little charm. Get a little charm. And there. Whatever. I'm not going to spend his because he dies before he even uses it. Codex, who cares? Journal, who cares? Alright.
What the hell are those?
Those are gas bags.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
I think it's been a long time. I think there's something over here. I think maybe not. No. It's been a long time since I played. Oh, there it is. I remembered. Mm-hmm. Nom nom. Nom nom. I'm...
Perimeter clear.
Yes, it is. Ooh. Leroy Jenkins. Okay. Well, I guess. What the heck? Why can't I shoot? Can I? There we go.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Could, yeah, the shotgun's just not long enough range. Oh, let's go check out Mr. Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Yeah, he deserves a burial.
He receives a proper service once the mission is complete, but I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye.
Sir. Hostile spotted.
Oh, thank you, Caden. You're actually doing a really good job.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Lot of bodies.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I don't really need to be shooting them, but what the hell. I'm pretty oh, there it is. Look at the bodies. They're not looking so good. Maybe I should look at the... It's been a while since I played. I think they're sprint. Controls. Let's just want to... Shooting configuration. Stick configuration. Gameplay. Okay, well, guess it's just not going to show me what the controller looks like. I don't care. I'll figure it out. I've hit all the buttons, it doesn't. It's not cutting through her shields. Okay, that was quick. Hello, Miss Williams.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge?
You made it now, but maybe not later. I'll see.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man, we were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get.
They give you the shittiest armor, actually.
Communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't
I
have done
didn't
anything
use
to
that.
save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Telling her to stay here, you can't do it. Tell us about
the Geth.
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but